Hey guys, how are you? Jeff Dissett here with my buddy Aaron from Orange County Hot Rods. We're in Building 9. That's right, a Winter 9 at the Grand National Roadster Shows. Pro Street, Pro Touring surrounding us. And what these guys are gonna do is take a 69 Camaro and do what to it in 3 days?
Yeah, we're gonna transform it in 3 days from the stock engine to a 525 LS engine, Roadster Shop chassis, TMI Interior. There's so many vendors, and it's great to make this car come together for a good friend who's had this in the family since brand new.
His grandma used to own the car. That's how legit it is. It's gonna fit in right with these pro touring cars. Grand National Roadster Show, guys, and 3 days. We've got just over 15 minutes until we start. The show opens to the public at 12 o'clock noon. We've got from noon today until 6 on Sunday?
6 on Sunday, and start up at 3 on Sunday.
Starts up at 3, so not even 72 hours. Yeah, less than 3 days. Giddy up, it's gonna be awesome.
My name is Greg Wall, and the 69 Camaro was my grandma's car. That was her daily driver. She drove it from the grocery store to the bowling alley because she did the books. So great memories there. When I did buy the car from my aunt and uncle, they drove it over to me. Then it finally made its way into my garage, and I've had it ever since. And that's been about 21 years now that I've had the car. John and Kevin, they surprised me last year at Grand National. So a year ago today, they sat me down and just said, hey, we have this great idea. We have the street machine room, we're thinking about a build. They said, well, we need a subject car, and we're thinking about a 69 Camaro. And especially one that needs restoring and has been sitting in the garage for 21 years. So what do you think? Are you up for it? And I was just blown away. It's a good thing I was sitting down because just the excitement hit me, and I've been excited ever since.
You guys see that right there? Yeah, that's the heartbeat of America. Today's Chevrolet, Maita Chevrolet. We've got the LS3. It's not just any LS3, it's got 525 horsepower. They dropped a hot cam in it. It's good stuff. And behind it, not a turbo 350, not a turbo 400, not even a 4L60 or 80. It's a 6-speed, it's a 6-speed. The 6L80 automatic transmission behind a 525 LS3. That's America right there. Good stuff in his 69 Camaro. And they're getting ready to drop it in. Check it out. It's only 1 hour in. And you see over there?
We got the LS3 in, gonna start the exhaust. We're getting some interior done. So after this, then we're gonna start taking the stock engine, suspension out, get that out, and make it come together later on after 3 o'clock, let's say.
It's only been an hour.
It's only been an hour,
to go.
So we're doing pretty good.
All right, guys, here's what's going on. We've got a bend pack 4-post lift, not a 2-post. So how are we gonna get the body onto the new chassis and off the old chassis? And that's what they're figuring out right now. They've got the 4-lift Jag doohickey. I'm gonna wheel that thing around. And yeah, the floor's a little bit uneven, but they're in the process of figuring that out. And it should be interesting to see how they get it done and make sure everything stays with the tire side down. Let's keep it that way. You know what time it is? You don't wear a watch.
Yeah, no.
It's that time.
7 o'clock, we actually did it. So we took the old stuff out, put the new Roadster Shop chassis in. Just night and day difference what just happened here.
With floor jacks and jack stands, they got it done.
Yeah, they got it done. So
It's Friday, 7 o'clock. What does that mean?
cocktail time.
Cocktail time.
Something
Adios,
like that.
amigos. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Today, we gotta line up the body, put some bolts in it, hook up fuel lines, sound deadener, exhaust tips, finish the wiring, start doing the interior. So it's gonna be an exciting day today. Me and my son, we started out doing the shop. We worked together at a previous shop, and ever since then, it's just been project upon project and word of mouth, and it just keeps rolling. So now we have a team of 4. We got Nick, Keith, Jesse, me, and Kevin, and then his wife is now doing my books. So it's really been a great family expansion.
And this is what's interesting. We're at the Grand National Roadster Show in the Pro Touring in the Pro Street Special Building 9. This car is getting stock, the complete Pro Touring car, and wouldn't you know it, this, Tri-Tip, a 1969 Camaro built by Mark Stilo, and he is, in my opinion, the father of Pro Touring. Mark and Kyle Tucker, and you may know Kyle Tucker from Detroit Speed and Engineering, DSE. These two guys created this monstrosity. It's a 1969 Camaro. It's got a Lingenfelter, I think it's a 408, all aluminum engine. It's fuel injected. It used to have different wheels, but it's been around for 30 years, and they went out in the one lap of America and they killed it. Kind of what the progression is all about. This is a full-on custom automobile, and now in 3 days we can bolt on a Roadster Shop chassis with Continental tires, Wilwood Disc Brakes, HRE wheels. Pretty amazing.
The second day, we've got a lot done. We're actually way ahead of schedule.
This guy sets up the game plan, and these guys say, hey, you're like the coach.
Yeah.
How do you like that? I had a sports analogy, I think. Is that an analogy? I don't know. Anyways, good job. Congratulations on being ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
It's officially 7 o'clock, so that's it for Aaron and myself and Orange County Hot Rods on date number 2. We're out of here.
Today we're gonna be installing the radiator, the hoses, the front spoiler, and get it down on the ground here, and we'll put some wheels and tires on. It's gonna be awesome. When we started up, to see Greg's reaction, you know, I'm gonna be speechless.
Aaron Hamasak, Orange County Hot Rods, give it up.
All right. All right, thank you, everybody. Let's talk about the car. We've got Anvil Carbon Fiber bumper, spoiler, Classic Industries for all the nuts, bolts, some grill pieces. We got Dapper lighting. We put on the cowl induction hood from OER, Classic Industries. We've got Eddie Motorsports park lights, marker lights. We've got HRE one-off wheels that they've made, Continental tires. We've got the carbon fiber mirrors from Anvil Auto. We've got new glass, a one-piece auto glass, and we painted all your trim to match all, kind of go with the carbon fiber bumpers, and kind of wanted the blackout look, which was a great decision.
Yes. Seeing my car for the first time here, this is so much different than the original. It's such a transformation, I can't even believe it. It's just night and day difference.
The TMI Interior is just spectacular. We got Clayton machine work handles, we've got low car shifters, all that good stuff. We did put a mini tub from Detroit Speed. We've got their mini tub kit in here. More marker lights from Eddie Motorsports. We've got tail lights from Eddie Motorsports. We've got the 3-inch stainless exhaust from Borla. With the Roadster Shop chassis that we did put on, Wilwood 14-inch brakes all the way around, Eddie Motorsports hood hinges. An LS3 provided by Maita Motorsports, 6L80 transmission. The Vintage Air Front Runner engine system kit for an LS, Mattsons Radiator. We've got a lot of good stuff. Go ahead, Jeff.
Who's sick of all this and wants to hear this thing eat?
Yeah, let's go.
Who wants to hear this thing run? You.
Yes.
Get in this thing. Day number 3, Grand National Roadster Show. The Camaro build. You want to hear this thing eat? Let him have it. Fire it up.
Ready? That's like winning the lottery. You know, it just like, we did it, it's done, everything worked out smooth. It was just spectacular.
Greg and I have been friends since high school. I met him when I was 15 years old, 30 years ago. And we've been best friends ever since. He's been the general manager of this show. That car's been sitting in his garage for the past 20 years, and he's always wanted to do something with it. I said, hey man, it's time to get rid of that vinyl top. Let's get it out of the garage, dust it off, and let's build a street machine that will be with us forever. And that's what we did tonight, and I'm very excited about that.
It was pretty fantastic. A lot of the family was here. The granddaughter was here, and I know grandma's up in heaven, so it was super cool. I think the reveal was fantastic. Greg was overwhelmed. I mean, what a show. At the Grand National Roadster Show, the biggest car shows, hot rod shows on the planet, in front of a crowd, in front of a camera crew and an audience and everything, and they did it ahead of schedule. Pretty fantastic stuff by Orange County Hot Rods.
First of all, I need to thank John and Kevin. I can't thank my best friend, John, first and foremost, for the most, and Kevin for the idea for bringing this all together. It's been a blast. I'd like to thank all the sponsors that you see with all the products on this car, and I just can't wait to take it to shows and show it off. And last but not least, Aaron's crew, Orange County Hot Rods. They're the best. It's been so fun working with them. Just made me so anxious to have this project done, so now I can go drive it.